Hey, what's up, everybody? It's BDF44. Before even watching any highlights of this game, anything at all of this game, I just want to acknowledge that Zach LaVine scored 39 points in the first half of tonight's basketball game. Now, he ended the game with 50 points, and that's still a phenomenal game. I mean, what the hell? He was halfway to 80. But I think, and I don't want to take anything away from Zach LaVine at all when I say this, but this just makes me appreciate a guy like Kobe Bryant even more. And I didn't bring this up to big up Kobe and bring down Zach, not at all. But what I'm saying is, it is very, very hard to start a game that hot and finish that hot. And when I saw that score, well, not score, but his stats at halftime, I was thinking, is there any chance he makes it to 80? Any chance? And in my heart, I said, not a chance at all. Not everyone, hell, barely anyone can do what Kobe Bryant did that day against the Toronto Raptors. Okay? To score 81 points, you have to start the game hot, continue the game hot, sit down when you need to sit down, stand up, get hot, and stay active. Hit all of your free throws, not miss damn near anything. Go into the halftime locker room, come back out, see the adjustments that your team, the opposing team has made against you, and still torch those adjustments. You got to just big up Kobe. You have to. You have to big up Kobe Bryant. When you see what Zach LaVine accomplished in that first half and you see what he ended with, the only thing that came to mind is that's why Kobe was Kobe and nobody else is him. I think about a guy like Devin Booker as well, who was able to go into Boston and drop 70 something, 72, 73, whatever it was. But the reality is that was a blowout loss. Kobe was down by 20 something in that game against Toronto, and we ended up beating them by double digit figures. So every one of those points that Kobe scored was needed, and if he doesn't do any of that, we lose to a very bad Toronto team. I got to give, of course, credit to Zach LaVine for just having a phenomenal first half and ultimately a really, really, really fantastic game. He's turned into one of the best pure scorers in the game and definitely one of the best athletes in the world. And I just think that the Chicago Bulls are headed in the right direction. Normally in situations like these, I'm like, yo, he needs to get the hell out of Chicago. But honestly, I don't feel that way as of this past trade deadline. I think the moves that they made in picking up Vucevic and picking up Daniel Tice was the type of stuff that makes me have belief that they will get it together over the next several years. It's like when you see a team make good moves for a change, it's like, oh, well, maybe good moves will beget those good moves. So if I'm Zach LaVine, I feel about as good as I've felt since signing that contract with the Chicago Bulls. They're headed in the right direction. I don't know that they'll make the playoffs this year, but picking up a big-time player like Vucevic is definitely the type of thing that you want to see your team do if you're Zach LaVine. So shout out to the Bulls for making a good decision there. I think giving up on Wendell Carter wasn't a bad thing, although I think he will turn into what it is they were hoping he would, maybe even with the Magic. He's starting to play well for them, but ultimately getting Vucevic was the move. It was the right move. And, that's that. Now they need a point guard, of course, but this isn't a Chicago Bulls conversation. I just wanted to big up Zach LaVine and just, furthermore show appreciation to the great Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. So, yeah, my name is BDF44. I'm going to probably go back and watch highlights of that game anyway to see what's over there. But we know what he did. 39 in the first half. That has nothing to play around with. My name is BDF44, and I'm out.